I knew the door was locked. The sink was clean, but there didn't seem to be a plug. The sink was clean, but there didn't seem to be a plug. The towel sat in the open dispenser like a wad of dirty chewing gum in a metal dog's mouth. It was a length of coarse gray toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamut. No. There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser. Even closed, it would be obviously empty. It was a length of coarse gray toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamut. Hello again, Ultar.
Is most...
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes!
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes!
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible. I'd damaged that tree enough for one day. I'd damaged... Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock. With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot. I was now in possession of the patented Stobart stick towel. If I could only think of a use for it. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point. Well, that looked really safe, but I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria. This country sure was beautiful. I'd have to visit again sometime when I wasn't in such a hurry. Down below, I could see the top of Ultar's soft-top truck. It seemed a hell of a long way down. I got that, go on, jump, it'll be fun, feeling you sometimes get at the cliff edge. If I managed to land on the truck without hitting a support, I might even survive it. If I'd been a little bit younger and a whole bunch more stupid, I might have gone for it. I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there was something in there. A metal ring. As wide as my hand. So, there was a metal ring in the niche. It seemed like another calling card from the Templars. I took a firm hold of the ring. And pulled. Whoa there! Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died. Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead. Okay, all right. Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens, a very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. It was the lens that I'd found on Klausner's body. I'd searched Klausner once and knew that the lens was the only thing he'd been carrying. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped. I couldn't take the inscription with me. and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay. That would have to do. Up on the wall was an inscription, partially eroded by the ages. Something, something, in occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. The Latin was clear enough, but what did it mean? A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and... Sure was an ugly one, though. A stone head. It was a strange, redolent with... Sure was an ugly one. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart. Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Yeah, he was carrying some sort of lens. I've got it with me.
Give it to me.
I don't think so.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Stobart.
If I give it to you, what's to stop you killing me?
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
You might hit the lens.
Not if I shoot you in the head.
When I fall, the lens might get broken.
Yes. You plead convincingly, Mr. Stobart. Perhaps you'll live to see another day. Perhaps. Was there anything else?
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. X marks the spot.
Come now, do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck. Okay, let's get this over with. I knew the door was... Hello again, Ultar.
Is most
Is this any use?
man.
Ultar took with his hand.
Now,
Stocking.
come.
with a flourish. I could see that. Well, that I hadn't an. I didn't, but there a met. I took a firm and. Whoa! Around the corner. Oh my! Large as I'd hard. Oh man! The door. I had a. Without getting too. And Cloud, but he was. Okay. Hey. I'd found a very old. That's the night. Up on the wall was some. The Latin was, but what did it? I couldn't take the inscription, and I didn't. All I could do. In. That would have to. I couldn't think of a stone. It was a redolent. Sure was an ugly one. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. You!
Hello. Please.
Did you?
I did.
And what?
Then I.
Oh, that's.
It is right.
What?
If I bad, it could all be.
Boy, it.
Not. Now.
How about. Yep, he's.
I'll take.
Starving.
He was. Yeah. Was.
Yeah.
Give it.
I.
Don't.
If I.
What is.
You might hit.
Not.
When I.
Yeah. You please. Perhaps. Was there.
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
What did it?
In Acadent.
Ah.
Well, I know. But what the heck?
It tells Mr. Aggie.
Thanks, I think.
But there is far. I cannot.
So what?
I regret.
What? Oh, man.
You're on.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
I couldn't take the. And I did. All I could. In. That would have to. A stone. It was red. Sure was enough. I couldn't take, and all I could. In. That would have to. The mouth so. My God. Ultar, step. You.
Hello. Please.
Did you?
I did, and
And what if?
then I rest.
Oh, that's.
It is the
Wise.
if I bad, it could all the
Boy.
no. Now
How about
Klaus,
Klausner? Who the hell's Klausner?
I followed his trail here as I believed in you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before. I just asked around about strangers and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
I'm telling you, I never heard of the man, and I don't know where he is. Now, if you're gonna kill me, just get it over with, because I've got a full itinerary.
Very well.
I couldn't take, and I didn't. All I, in that would have the mouse. Mike, step. You.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. Please.
Did you?
I did, and
And what if?
then I rest.
Oh, that's
It is
why.
if I bad, it could be all
Boy.
no. Now,
How about? Yep, he's dead. Just around the
I'll take your word for it.
starvation.
He was, yes, was he?
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X marks the spot.
Come now, do you
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in
Latin?
Aka.
Ah,
Well, I know. But what the heck is?
it tells Mr. A gift,
Thanks, I think.
but I can no longer. There is far.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret. You're only.
Okay, you're the boss.
You are an. I should like.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck. Okay, let's get this over with. I couldn't take the, and I didn't have, all I could do. In that would have the mount. Mike, you.
Hello, Mr. Please.
Did you?
I did, and
And what?
then I rest.
Oh, that's
It is right.
wise.
If I bad, it could all.
Boy.
No. Now then,
How about
Klaus,
Klausner?
I followed his trail here.
I just have.
Luck, I have been.
You have?
Precisely, please. Now,
I'm telling you, I never heard. Now, if you're gonna.
very well.
I couldn't take the... And I... All I... In... That would happen. The Mike... Hold! Step! You!
Hello? Please.
Did you...
I did, and I...
And what...
Then I rest. It is the...
Why?
If I fire, but it could all the...
Boy.
No. Now,
How?
Klaus,
Yep.
I'll take him.
Starvey?
He was here. Was he?
No, no.
So,
Well, there was...
let him. What did...
In Well, I know... But what the heck?
It did, Mr. Aggie.
Thanks,
But there is...
So, what...
I regret your own...
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well... What the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck. I couldn't take... And I... All I... In... That was... The Mike... Ultar... You!
Hello? Please.
Did you...
I did, and I...
And what...
Then I... Rest. It is...
Why...
If I... But it could all...
Boy...
No. Now then,
How... Klausner.
I followed
I never... I just...
luck. I have been...
You have?
Please, now.
Okay.
I shall...
Starvation.
He was... Yeah. Was he...
Yeah.
Give it to me.
I don't...
Don't be...
If I...
What is this?
You might hit the...
Not if...
When I...
Yeah. You plead... Perhaps... Was there anything else?
Well, there is...
Yes? What is...
It's a treasure.
Come...
Yeah, but round...
Latin.
In
Ah,
Well, I know... But what the heck is that about?
it tells Mr. Aggie.
Thanks,
But I... There is far.
So what?
I regret, Your Honor.
Okay,
You are an. I should like to share.
yeah. It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck. Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Let's take another... That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. That's the face of the statue I saw at the Bull's Head. That's the tripod we borrowed from the museum. That's the face... There's a woman looking at her but the reflection has three... The night through my and that's the clue. That's the clue that led me to the Bull's Head in Syria. This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger? She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that Countess.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother. Did I show you?
Yes, George.
Did I show you?
Yes, George.
Have you any...
As a magnifying...
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, where have you been?
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the Bull's Head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In Occidenta Cita Est in Ora Mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map. Does this lens mean anything to you?
Nothing.
What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions. Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur.
Does this lens...
Not a thing, monsieur.
Does this old...
Nothing, monsieur.
Thanks.